All right. We got our provisions. We got our provisions and we're going back home. Good morning again, CG. Get out of Florida. I am trying. We are working on it. Half the journey is complete, though. I will say that. Lord. Half the journey is complete. East coast of Florida. I'm in the Panhandle. Now, people who are here tend to like it, but I can do without it. Three years. We have been here for 3 years. Yes, in and out. But I know what I want, right? That's number one. Number two, it's got to fit in this backpack. So I can't go shopping. I just got to get the little odds and ends. And I don't need groceries. I just need the fillers. Milk, egg, bread type of thing. Well, I miss the mosquitoes like a hole in the head. I will. That's me, though. I mean, listen. The world is full of have-tos. Sometimes you got to do what you want. So when you go in the store and you got a list and you deviate from the list, that's okay. It helps the economy, the real economy, not the stock market. It helps the real economy. So it's a good thing because I do the same. I go in. I know. The first time we went to try those Beyond Meat hamburgers, right? So we go in and we're like, oh, we should get like fries or something. So we got fries. And then you got to get some sweet for afterwards. So we got some sweet for afterwards. Meanwhile, then we start walking up and down every aisle, and then you got to get chips because that's a staple in the house. You got to get something to drink that's not water because that's a staple in the house. But then you got to get water too. We already had water. We got some more because we don't like to run out. Next thing you know, $82. It's like, what in the world did we just buy? You got to get what you want. Do a video about the move. See, here's the thing. I don't know how the second part of the journey is actually going to go. Because Pittsburgh is like 17 hours from here or whatever it is. So that's a 2-day trip. If you drive. I don't know about the airport thing. Because they have the rules now. you have to have what they call a real ID, and it's got security markings on it that the old ID does not have. So you got to have a new one, which of course I don't have a new one, because why would I? So that would be a project and a half to try to Uber myself to the DMV and then get a real ID, Uber myself back home, and then take a flight, Uber to the airport, and then take a flight to Pittsburgh. So yeah, that'd be a pain in the tuchus, but I don't know. We'll have to see how this works. Yeah, you gotta have chips in this house. Now today I sacrificed and I didn't get chips. I got a little left, but it's not a lot. But there's only so much space in this backpack. So I got other junk instead. All the while smashing the bread at the time. At the same time. There is no scenery around me. It's just buildings. That's it. Well, Harry's mom, I don't drive anywhere, which is why I said Uber. I have not driven since I was 19. And I'm 19 times 2 now. So, yeah, that's out too. Yeah, I don't have the real ID. I have the basic ID y'all gave me in y'all's governmental agency 2 years ago. So, that's fun. We'll see how this plays out. Oh, so I might still be able to use the one I have. Well, fingers crossed on that. Because who does not have the ability to go to the DMV is me. And see, the ID I had is good for 8 years because I got it from Mississippi. It's like, if you want me now to get a new ID, give me my $36 and all my time that I spent in that DMV back. I want it back now. And see, it'd be different if I lived in Oklahoma because they got tag agencies and you don't have to go to the DMV at all. You can go to a tag agency and be in and out in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 whole minutes. Well, it depends on how busy, but you go on a slow day, 10 minutes. You go in, I need an ID, okay. Give me all your crap. Boom, take the picture, bye. That's it. You don't have to go to the DMV. Yeah, that's how much it was in Oklahoma, $10. We actually considered to move back to Texas too. Everything was on the table. You know, I don't think in my life, wait, let me think about it. One time, I took a public bus one time, but I was a kid though. And I was with my father at the time. But in my adult life, I've always walked everywhere. So I've never taken public transportation. I don't even know the beginnings of how to catch a bus. Of course, everywhere I lived, outside of California, there was no train system. So I don't know anything about that either. Oklahoma's bankrupt because it's got Republicans running it. And there's only 3 million people in the whole state. Now, if you want to retire, that's a good place to retire. For the most part, it's clean. It was, most parts anyway. You can find some grime if you want me to show it to you. But your money goes a long way there. But there's limited everything. Like it's a big small town that they call a state. Everything closes at 8 type of thing. Closed on Sunday. Ultra conservative. But the air smells nice. It's clean. Housing is cheap. Yeah, I've seen that. I wonder how that's going to play out in the courts. That half your state has just been deemed Native American land. I mean, hell, all of your states are Native American land, but that's a mess. Yep. When I left Oklahoma now leads the country. Leads the country in earthquakes. There's your Republican administration for you. Because the gas industry has been deregulated. So when you shoot water down into the ground to break open rocks, you are supposed to then take that water out of the ground because it wasn't there in the beginning and dispose of it properly. That's what the regulation said. The deregulation said you can leave it in there. Nobody cares. And so boom, tectonic activity. Like every 5 minutes, there's an earthquake somewhere. And fine, if you're, causing earthquakes in the middle of nowhere. But in your built up city, it's not a good look. So y'all have fun with that. You are speeding. Yes, the earthquake is caused by fracking. Hi, Thomas. Fracking-induced earthquake. Now, the Republicans said, like I said, I lived in Oklahoma my whole life. They may have 3 earthquakes a whole year that you can feel. 3. And then they went up to 700 after they started fracking. So, coincidence? No. Hi, Ann. Uh-oh, I can't see that one. Sunshine, good morning. All because they don't want to dispose of the water properly. Good morning. Somebody, I can't see. What is it? Sunflower. Well, you got to get a Republican to believe in dinosaurs first. Oh, thank you. Somebody made it for me. Well, that's weird. I didn't know it saved on... Shouldn't that just save on YouTube, period, and not... Huh. I've never seen such a thing. Oh no, I'm far away from the cars. But yes, definitely watch them. This road is hit and run central, like it truly is. It happens all of the time. All of the time. I don't understand that. How did that work? There is this dream that we all get together one day. Like, how would that be, you know? Just one day, you think, oh, somebody's gonna go live. And then you see us sitting in the same place at the same time. But yeah, that's what we would like to do. I'm not much for road trips, but I'll get together, have a ha-ha and a kiki. Yes, I'm all about that. I am here for that. Ooh, your truck is loud. Well, I don't want to give you the impression that I do this all the time. This is for provisions, and I don't drive. So either you eat your fingers or you go to the store. But I do love a walk, though, when it's not hot, which it is now. It was fine 30 minutes ago. They like loud cars here and trucks. There it is. Dave, I have no idea, but I want a laptop too. Because here's my, oh, that stinks. Here's my dream. Well, not dream, but here's what I want to do. I don't go live often as I can, simply because I have to set it up every time, and it's a daunting task sometimes to have to set it up and take it down and set it up and take it down. But if I had a setup, like all I had to do was just turn everything on, then I'd be fine. But I don't have that. So when I move, I'm going to work on that. Getting a setup, like an actual setup. That way, I can go live whenever I want to. Now, I just bought my niece a laptop because she's starting school. Thank you, Sunshine. For like $350 from Amazon. And she says it's fast, works well, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. So if I did get one, I would get the same one she got. Because I don't need it to download nothing, or like it ain't got to have a big memory and all that type of stuff. It would basically be for YouTube. But In actuality, I have one like that already. Thank you, Mimi. So, because when I was starting that other channel, I went and bought a computer. So I want one that's fast and it's got lights and laser beams and, can protect you in the zombie apocalypse. Like I want the whole bit. And so I got it. So I already have two. I don't need three. I think that's what hers was HP. Because I didn't really recognize those other brands all that much. But she said she loves it, so it works for me. It works for her. Hi, Linda. Connie, I'm going to look and see when I get to a computer if it still has you in there. Because I can re-add the moderator part. Just cancel the membership thing if you can. Until it gets sorted out anyway. Am I packed? No. The rest of the house, yes. Now, I'm not packed because I'm still here for a whole nother month. I packed the kitchen a couple days ago and realized I packed all the spoons and all the forks except for the serving ones for whatever reason. So I got this big gigantic spoon. So I'm not unpacking it all. I'll just eat with that. So that's what I'm doing. Am I in the South? Yes. Can you hear that bug alarm over there? Or they're going to give you a discount? Oh, yeah, definitely look into that. I hope it goes well too. It should. I hate them things. It was one on my patio the other day. He wasn't making noise, but I sprayed the crap out of him. No. I hope he died and went to hell, where he belongs. Shady side, what's shady side? I got a wasp that actually got, because the patio was screened in, but his little sneaky behind got in there anyway. I will do that. I got some white vinegar too. No, I don't. I got red vinegar. You got to. We'll go to the store and get some. I bet you. There we go. I hate those things. I wanted to do a reading 2 days ago on the patio because it was nice and it had a breeze like this, but that's all you heard was that noise right there. I like all kinds of music, Timmer. But yes, to answer your question, yes, I do. Red vinegar works, okay. And we should have a fight. Oh, okay. Shady side, okay. I will look it up. I've done a few in-person readings. I like show tunes too, and classical. There isn't music that I just dislike. Not as a genre. Individual songs, fine, but there are no coconut palms by me. Oh no. Wasp, me and Wasp, we're not friends, but honeybee, I won't kill the honeybees. We need those. I don't have any coconut palms by me. A bunch of allergy inducing trees is all I got. There's one standing right in front of me, full of algae. I don't know. I don't actually know geography because I don't travel anywhere outside of my walking distance. So I don't ever look that kind of stuff up. You too, Anne. Chrysote bush. I've never heard of that. Oh, your kids live there? I'm excited too. Like I've seen the house. My brother, we did a FaceTime type of thing, Google Duo actually, but and he showed it to me. I love it. Well, welcome, Timur. This is not our usual live stream, but this is my adventures walking to the store. As you can see, it is plenty places for them to be. All these darn trees back here. It is close enough to the city, but it's away. Is what I can tell you. I don't really know a whole lot about it. Because here's the thing. Because my brother is the one who really takes charge of doing the moving part. And the grocery store, yeah, it is nearby here. It's just 2 miles away. Um, but I just go along for the ride. I don't actually do the moving part. Like he handles all that other stuff. I just, you tell me where, and boom, I'll see you there. Can I still walk the stuff there? Yes, but I don't know exactly what. Oh, in Pittsburgh, oh no, as far as I know, but he's only been there a week, so he hasn't really adventured out because he's been at work the whole time. So beforehand, I'll get the rundown. But then again, like I was saying, I don't really care about the details all that much because it's not really. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, Cam, because me and Becca was talking about it because she was gonna Google Earth it too, but I forgot, and I never did it. But now that you say that, I do need to do that. See what's around, because that's what I did for here, is to see what was around. Good morning, Rousseau's daughter. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow for our live stream. I got some questions. Yeah, that's what I'll do, is Google Earth it. Well, see, here's my thing about, like, I need to, yes, I do need to take the public transport, but I don't know. I've always just walked everywhere. And if I can't walk to it, I don't go to it. But the cards have also said that there is a lot of opportunity, and I'm pretty sure it's not across the street from me. So this is going to have to be one of those things where I do branch out and actually go and live. I am daily. And see, I like to walk. So I'm glad I do, because I don't like to drive. So I'm glad I am comfortable with the walking thing. Toddlers in fur coats. Cats can be very disrespectful sometimes. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I'm not getting on the bike. That's absolutely 100% out. But that's good to know, because here there are no buses, nowhere close to here. If you go closer to like the tourism hotspot, like I had a cooling towel and it was absolute garbage, but the neck fan, I have one in my list right now to order from Amazon. And so I'm getting one of those. I want to see how it works. But I had a cooling fan. The cooling fan did nothing for me except make my neck wet. It did nothing. Well, that's good to know about the buses. Because here, once you get closer to the hotels and motels and Holiday Inns, then there's some bus, but it's more like a tourist bus, where you can hang out the stupid thing and all that kind of crap. But yeah, there's no buses around here. There's no train. There's no helicopter. There's nothing. You either have a car or you don't. Now, in particular area, a lot of people bike, which is why I said that. And it wasn't a joke. It's for real. This is hit and run central on this street right here. Thank you, Sage. My cooling fan fun. I am gonna get one. I sure hope it works. Because it lays like this, and it lays around you, and it's supposed to, I guess, blow air up or something. I don't know. We just bought a bladeless fan the other day, but I am going to definitely buy a cooling fan. It doesn't work. I tried those. I really did. I had, I won't say all I did with them, but I had them in all kinds of places, and none of it worked. I had one here. I did this. I had it around here. I had it under the hat. I tried those. They don't work for me. My body temperature is no joke. Like, you got to come for real. You got to come with something that actually blows air. Those things just do not help me. Yeah, it's a lifesaver to me because I can't get to anything. Jeff Bezos just needs to pay his people. I mean, anyway, I won't go into all that. But roller skates, no. See, I don't need anything under my feet that has wheels. No bikes, no skates, no ice skates, nothing. Skateboards, none of that. I will fall. Gravity is like, oh, so you want to use wheels today, yank? Yeah, that's how it happens. Oh, that's how it happens. It yanks me right to the ground and say, no, walk. And so that's what I do. Yeah, I seen the pictures of that what you call it. I can't. Everything I do has got to be on my feet. I walk on ice. When I lived in Oklahoma and I had to walk 4 whole stinking miles, I have a staff. When I had to walk 4 miles to work, I had to walk on ice. Now, I walked very slowly, but I got there and did not fall. I did not fall. I didn't even slip. I can walk on ice, but do not put me on wheels. I will fall. I can't ice skate. Well, I've never tried, so I won't say I can't do it, but I'm not doing it because I'm pretty sure gravity follows me around just to say, oh, wheels, blades too, yank. So yeah, don't start that noise. I can hear you. Jesus. And see, it's cool right here. That's why I ain't went in the house yet. I'm at home already. I'm in Panama City, M lady. M lady. I know I was going to say the M daily. Dyslexia. Pedal faster. That way you fall harder. The ski poles. I'm going to get me some ski poles and some huskies. Running down the street in hot Florida. See? I don't want a bike. I don't want a car. I don't want anything with wheels. No mopeds, no scooters, nothing. Thank you. Somebody made it for me. I'm gonna get the neck fan. The horse, no. Now you might see that in Oklahoma. Not going down the regular streets, but you might see a person on horseback now and again. It's not a tourist thing either, like New Orleans. It's people in earnest have horses sometimes. Depends on where you go. Now a unicorn, I might. Who doesn't want to ride a unicorn? Oh, you know what? Actually, a lot of people use golf carts. In my area, they do not know what they want to do as far as rules because they say we don't want you on the streets in the golf cart. And then they say, okay, well, it's fine if you're on the streets in a golf cart. So they don't know. But there is a lot of golf carts around here. Mm-mm. I've never ridden a horse. Always been afraid. I had an opportunity a couple times, but no. Yeah, the humidity here is ridiculous. I call it the devil's breath, and that's why I call it that. And it's not hot. Well, it's not hot right here because I'm under the shade and there's a breeze, there's a breeze blowing. You go out in that sun and yeah, you will cook. See, because only stories I ever heard about horses back in the day was somebody falling off and becoming paralyzed. Never. Are you doing readings, David? Never fall off the horse, get back up. It was always fall off the horse, paralyzed. Fall off the horse, paralyzed. I'm like, oh my God. And then they say, don't approach it from this side or he'll kick you. And then if he kicks you, you could die. It's like, okay. I don't know. Leave the horse alone. Oh Lord, I would have been good too. Goodness. Hi, Becca. Like Cinderella, just snow in the buggy. I do need new horror stories, but see, that's the only ones I ever heard. And when you're constantly told something like that, then you're like, yeah, I'll pass. And mind you, I know plenty of people who have horses, and they don't have any of these stories. But I was traumatized because that's all I ever heard is, oh, this person fell off, they're paralyzed. Christopher Reeves, paralyzed. Like, I can't. And then, oh, don't approach from this side or he'll kick you. And so yeah, I was good. No, thank you. Seaflower, that's I'm good. I'll walk. I'll walk. I really will. I don't need a horse, big pony, or a big dog. I can walk. I would love that, Sue. I think. I've only done a few readings in person. I've never really done a whole bunch of them, so I don't even know how that would go. But I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube with rams attacking people. You just had to start up that noise, didn't you? Jesus Christ. I'm going in the house. Oh, Lord. I can't with these stupid bugs. Mm-mm-mm. Well, thank you for hanging out. What is 171? Well, the readings are fun. I'll get you one, Tom. Somebody you like. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Listen at him. I don't know where he is in the middle of all this falderall, but if I could throw something at you, I would. I don't know where you are, but you messed up my whole live stream. I can't take you in the house because it's junky. It's full of boxes and stuff. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.